Test, 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 test. 1, 2, test, 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 test. Ready to go here for the championship game in the Silo Invitational as the Silo Rebels take on the Oktaha Tigers. Battle of the number 1 and 2 ranked teams in the state in Class A. Kevin Farr along with you here on SiloRebels.tv and the Squirtle Network. Rebels will be the home team on the scoreboard. They come in 15-0, the record, winners of 43 straight into today's action, carrying a 43-game winning streak against the Oktaha Tigers, who are 20-0, off to a 20-0 season. Their last loss came to Silo in the spring state semifinals. On the mound today for the Rebels is going to be Kyler Proctor, who pitched that game in the semifinals last spring and struck out 15 to lead the Rebels into the state championship contest, where they defeated Christian Heritage 5-3 for the state championship. On the season, Proctor making his 4th appearance. He has a 3-0 record, 12 innings pitched. He has allowed 3 runs, 1 earned on 6 hits, struck out 23, and walked 5, a 0.58 earned run average for the junior right-hander. Leading off the first inning for Oktaha, second baseman Hunter Dearman. And we are ready for the first pitch as Dearman steps in this unbeaten showdown for the tournament championship. First pitch is a ball to Dearman. Here's the next one from Proctor, and that heater's outside. 2-0. Looking to settle in here as the 2-0 pitch. That one's way outside as well. 3-0. Adrenaline flowing here to begin the contest. And here's the 3-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Dearman took a big hack at that 3-0. No take involved there. A high fastball. It's 3-1. Next pitch, and that one misses off the outside corner. Dearman draws the walk. Next batter is the third baseman, Maddox Edwards. So Edwards, the next batter. We'll see if the bunt is on here. For the Tigers, they were winners yesterday, final inning heroics, as they came from behind to defeat Wright City 4-3 in their final at bat, as there's a strike called to Edwards. Looks down at Coach Kevin Rodden in the third base coaching box for the Tigers. Here's a snap throw to first by Proctor, but back in sliding was Dearman, head of the tag. On 1 the count to Maddox Edwards, and another quick throw to first, but Dearman's back in safely. Now Edwards wants a new set of signs and gets it. Proctor's next pitch, it's bunted. Coming in to field it is the third baseman, Delton Roberts. He throws the first in time. Here goes the runner headed to third. Proctor over there to cover, and the runner slides around the tag of Proctor. Dearman reaches in at the bag. Proctor was there for the tag, and he is called safe at third base. Dearman never slowed down. Proctor got over there to cover. The slide was outside of the bag, and Dearman is called safe at third. So 1 out here in the first. Runner at third, and the pitch is in there for a strike. Batting is the pitcher, Tyler Allen. See if Proctor can get out of this jam. That pitch is popped up, foul, and it's 0-2. The next one, it's upstairs. Tried to get him to chase the high one. 1-2 pitch from Proctor, breaking ball, and misses low, 2-2. Allen, the 3-hole for the Tigers. Trying to get across the first run of the game. It's Dearman standing down at third base. The pitch popped up foul off the right side. Allen caught that one late and fouled it off. 2-2 the count. Proctor gets a sign. The pitch home. It's low for a ball. Count goes full now. Here comes the payoff pitch now, and it's upstairs, ball 4. Allen draws the walk. There's runners at the corners. That's going to draw a visit to the mound. From Coach Bowen, runners at the corners with 1 out, and the freshman catcher stepping to the plate. Now batting, number 14, catcher Darren Ledford. So Ledford to hit here. See what the Tigers do here. With first and third and 1 out. Proctor looks the runners back. First pitch is outside for a ball. Quick throw to first base and back in safely as the base runner. Here's the 1-0 to Ledford. Swing and a miss. Got him in a fastball in the outside corner. One and 1 the count to the left-hand hitter. Here's another quick throw to first, not in time. As back in safely as Allen. Rebels would love a double play here. Next pitch, ground ball, hit to short. To second for 1. Here's the relay to first. Is in time. Double play. The Rebels turn it 6-4-3. Parker to Smith to Ford, and they get out of it. Just beat the throw, or just beat the runner at first base. As the Rebels turn it to get out of the first inning jam. No runs. No runs, no hits. 1 man left on for the Tigers in the first. Ahead to the bottom of the first inning. No score here in Silo. In this battle for number one between the undefeated Tigers and the unbeaten Rebels. Leading off for the Rebels, the pitcher, Kyler Proctor. So Proctor steps up to hit, lead off the bottom half of the first inning after getting out of the jam after issuing 2 walks in the top half. He steps in against the pitcher, Tyler Allen, and the first pitch here is outside for a ball. Proctor now hitting at .462 for the season. 2 doubles, 6 triples, 4 homers. And he will take a breaking ball for a strike. Comes the next pitch from Allen, and it's outside, 2-1. There's a swing and a miss on that breaking ball. It's 2-2 to Proctor. Kyler, a .632 on base percentage in the leadoff spot. And he will look at that one in the dirt. Gets away to the screen. Ball 3. It's been walked 15 times in 15 games this season. Now we've got a stoppage of play. I think a ball came on the field in the outfield. Now Coach Rodden talking to the umpires. So discussing things here. And now we got a discussion. Now I'm going to talk to Coach Bowen. They're going to wave off that last pitch saying the ball was dead because there was a ball in the outfield that was trying to be retrieved. So we'll see what the count's going to be here. It's going to be 2-2. They are going to wave off that last pitch. And it's in the dirt anyway. So it's 3-2 once again. Now here comes the payoff pitch, and that one's off the outside corner for ball 4. And just like the top half of the first inning, the leadoff batter walks. Proctor with his 16th walk of the season, and he's aboard, and he is a threat to run. Had another stolen base last night, held now 13 on the year. Next batter is the left fielder, Connor Cordell. So Cordell hitting here with a runner on. Batting at .419 on the season. He squares, pulls back, takes the pitch low for a ball. One and 0 the count. See if Cordell squares once again. Third baseman charging in. He does, pulls back and takes a strike. It's 1-1. Proctor has not been on the move yet. Good arm for the freshman catcher behind the plate, Ledford. So snap throw to first was not in time. Proctor was back in safe. Cordell squares. He pulls back. He's swinging as Proctor's on the move. Halfway there, the ball is foul. Popped up behind the plate, and it falls off and outside the screen. Proctor was halfway to second, had to hit the brakes. It's 1-2 count. Where he's going to hope. Here's the pitch to Cordell. It's inside and clips him. Cordell's hit by the pitch. Hit by the, looked like breaking ball. It just stayed inside and catches Cordell. There's 2 runners on for the Rebels, and Easton Ford, the RBI man, is at the plate. 39 RBIs in 15 games this season. He's got a chance for more right here, batting .596 in the 3-hole. Proctor in scoring position. Now the Tigers are going to take time out as the catcher heads to the mound. We talk about the pitch sequence here with the dangerous Easton Ford at the plate. The junior first baseman has been on a tear. 8 doubles, 9 home runs this season. The pitch, and it's in there for a strike. Ford watches that one. Allen checks the runner at second. The pitch home. Swing and a miss on that breaking ball. It's 0-2. Ford's been a good 2-strike hitter thus far in the fall. He's behind in the count at 0-2, and he's going to hit this pitch to right field. Back a few steps is right fielder Blackwell. Makes the catch. Proctor tags. He's headed to third. He slides in safely. Here goes Cordell to second, and he will advance as well on the throw to third. So Ford moves the base runners up. Was a good throw from the right fielder, Blackwell, but Proctor is able to advance after tagging up along with Cordell. Now batting third baseman Delton Roberts. So Roberts will hit 2 runners in scoring position, and he watches that one outside. Delton, a .477 average, 10 RBIs. Chance for a couple big ones here to put the Rebels on the board as that pitch outside, 2-0. Allen trying to work out of a jam now, much like Proctor did in the top half of the first inning. Here comes the pitch from Tyler Allen, and it's low, ball 3. See if Roberts has the take now on 3-0. Tigers have an open base to work with. Here comes the pitch, and it misses for ball 4. So they're pretty careful there with Roberts. And that's going to draw a visit from Coach Kevin Rodden to the mound. Just one out here in the first. The Rebels have loaded the bases. And the next batter is the shortstop, Carter Parker. So Parker to hit here now with the bases loaded and 1 out. Rebels looking for a big hit to take the lead. Parker batting at .410 on the season. He's got 13 RBIs. 5 doubles, 2 triples, and a home run for Parker this season. He's in a big spot here against Tyler Allen. Working out of the windup now as the pitch. Ground ball to short. Here's the throw to second in time to first, and the double play. Once again, just like the top half of the inning, the Tigers turn it this time. A double play to end the inning. Short to second to first, and Oktaha gets out of the jam. Hamilton to Dearman to Ledford that time. In the inning for Silo, no runs, no hits, and 2 men left on base. We head to the second inning, no score. We go to the second inning, no score after a inning-ending double play to get the Oktaha Tigers out of a bases-loaded jam. Leading off shortstop, Gabe Hamilton. Hamilton's going to hit here as Hamilton started that double play to end the bottom of the first inning, and the first pitch from Proctor is upstairs for a ball. Here comes the next one, and there's a swing and a miss. So both teams turn the 6-4-3 double play to get out of trouble in the first inning. Had a big jams, and there's an off-speed pitch called strike. It's 1-2. Next delivery from Proctor is upstairs, 2-2 on the count. Gets the signs. Here comes the next one, and it's called strike 3 on the outside corner. It gets Hamilton looking for out number 1. Next batter is the designated hitter, number 25, Brody Sermont. So Sermont to bat, and he will foul off the first fastball from Proctor. Next one in there, off speed, called strike, and Proctor quickly ahead 0-2 to the batter Sermont. Here comes the next one. It's high. Proctor's next delivery, and it's upstairs as well. Still trying to rein things in. And here's one. Lofted into right field. It's going to be just foul down the right field line. It was sliced off the bat of Sermont. Count remains 2-2. The big right-hand hitter. We're in the top half of the second inning. Here's Proctor's delivery. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Second strikeout of the inning. Chased the high fastball there. Brings up the first baseman, Mason Ledford. So back-to-back strikeouts for Proctor, and the pitch to Mason Ledford just misses off the outside corner. So it's 1-0. So the next one from Proctor, and it's high and tight for ball 2. Tigers worked a couple of walks in the first for a pair of base runners before Proctor got out of it. And this pitch is low for ball 3. See if Ledford's taking this time, and he will look at it, and it's called ball 4, and Ledford trots on down to first base. The 4-pitch walk with 2 outs. Now batting the right fielder, Jake Blackwell. So Blackwell, the left-hand hitter, to bat here now with 2 outs and a runner on. Proctor checks the runner, the pitch home, and it's called strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Here's the next pitch, and it's called strike 2. Like off speed that time, and Blackwell watches it all the way. This one's a little bit further outside for a ball. 1-2 now the count. Here's the next pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. He strikes out the side. Tigers go down in the second inning. No runs, no hits, a man left. Head to the bottom of 2. Still scoreless. Glad you're along with us this afternoon on the Scoredle Network and SiloRebels.tv. This championship game between number 1 Oktaha, number 2 Silo. Here in the Silo tournament. Heading to the bottom of the second inning. Leading off for the Rebels, designated hitter Sawyer Reddick. The 6, 7, and 8 hitters for Silo due up here in the second to face Tyler Allen, who squeezed out of that jam in the first. Bases loaded and 1 out. As the first pitch to Reddick is downstairs for a ball. He walked 2 and hit 1 in the first, did Allen, but got out of it. Next one to Reddick is outside for a ball. Sawyer has really come on this fall, batting at .478, the designated hitter spot. And he watches that one for a strike. That 2-0 pitch. A 2-1 count from Allen, and it's inside, ball 3. Should be a good pitch to hit for Reddick, and it's in there for a strike. He watches it. Count goes full. Payoff pitch now. Hit left side through the hole, base hit. Reddick pulls that one into left for a base hit. First hit of the game comes from Sawyer Reddick, the junior designated hitter. And Silo has the leadoff runner aboard once again here in the second inning. Yanked that one through the hole on the left side. Now batting catcher Josh Trout. So Trout to hit. We'll see if the bunt's on now. He squares. It is bunted, and it's rolling foul down the third baseline. Probably would have been safe if he could have kept that one fair. So 0-1 the count. To Josh Trout. Quick throw to first. Reddick dives back in. Trout now batting at .471. He's got 6 doubles, 15 RBIs on the season. The pitch home, and it's swung on, popped straight up, and that one's going to sail out of play over the backstop. It's 0-2. Here's one ground ball, hit hard. Second baseman goes to second, and out is called at second base. They could say he dropped it on the exchange, trying to go to first. So Rebels don't like the call there. They're going to call the out at second on the force, and Trout safe at first base. So Dearman to Hamilton gets the out, although that was a pretty close play, and the umpires are going to talk about it now, but don't expect them to change that. So Reddick's going to be out at second. Trout aboard at first base with 1 out now. Now batting second baseman, Colby Smith. So the sophomore, Colby Smith, steps in with Trout now at first. Here's the pitch from Allen, and it's a strike called on the inside corner. Here's the next one, swung on a miss for strike 2. Colby down in the count, 0-2. Quick throw to first base. Diving back in is Trout safely. Next pitch from Allen, and it's called strike 3 on the outside corner. Smith goes down looking. Batting with 2 outs, right fielder Mason Urbany. So Urbany, big situation here, 2 outs, and he watches the first pitch high for a ball. If Urbany could reach, then Connor Proctor would get a chance to hit again here in the second inning. A pitch from Allen. Ground ball up the middle, and nice play by the shortstop. Backhand stop, his throw on the move, and they call the throw off the bag. Said the first baseman was off the bag, making the catch at first. It was a nice play by Dearman. He fielded it on the move. Now they're going to discuss it, the umpires, once again. Seems like just about every call thus far has been challenged one way or another. Now discussing it. And they're going to call him safe. Said the first baseman was off the bag on the throw. Urbany beats it out for an infield hit. It was a nice play by Dearman to even get to that one, as it looked like destined for center field, but the end result is Connor Proctor's going to hit here in the second inning, and we've got time called again as the umpire heads toward the Oktaha dugout. They're still arguing over there, as the call that time went against the Tigers. Previous call this inning went against the Rebels on the play at second. And so Proctor will hit with 2 outs and 2 on. Drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the pitch from Allen, and it's taken for a strike, top of the zone by Proctor. So Trout, the runner at second, and Urbany at first base. Good speed on the base paths. If Proctor would find a gap here. And that one is popped up, straight back and out of play. So Proctor behind in the count at 0-2 now. The pitch from Allen, and that's way upstairs. One and two the count. Proctor looking for a big RBI here. Has 23 on the year. Trout at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Breaking ball in the dirt. Here's the throw to first in time. Proctor is retired via the strikeout to end the second inning. And the Rebels leave 2 aboard once more. In the inning for Silo. No runs, a hit. 2 men left. We go to the third inning now, and it's still Silo nothing, Oktaha nothing. Still scoreless in this heavyweight slugfest for the Silo Tournament Championship. And at least for the time being, bragging rights at the top of Class A with the unbeaten Tigers and the unbeaten Rebels. Leading off is the left fielder, Kip Christian. Christian takes one outside for a ball. Here's the next one, and that one's low. Ball 2. The 9-hole Christian, and then back to the top of the order for Oktaha here in the third. And that pitch in there for a strike called. Fastball. 2-1 the count. Here's the next one to Christian, and it's in there for strike 2. Kip Christian, the Tiger left fielder. That pitch called strike 3. Christian watches 3 straight. Another strikeout for Proctor. He's retired 4 via the strikeout. Back to the top of the order, and second baseman, Hunter Dearman. Dearman hitting with 1 out. He squares, pops up the bunt. Trout behind the plate, going to make the catch in foul territory. There's 2 gone. I don't know if that's exactly what Coach Rodden was wanting right there on the bunt from Dearman, but he pops it up. Next batter is the third baseman, Maddox Edwards. So 2 outs recorded there now, and swing and a miss. Proctor back up there. He's ready to go. And that pitch in there for strike 2. Proctor in a rhythm now. He's back on the toes the rubber, ready to throw here, 0-2. 2 outs here in the third. The pitch home is high. Trying to waste that one. Get Edwards to chase. It's 1-2. The pitch, and Edwards just got a piece of that. Fouls it off. Earlier action today, Red Oak defeated Tupelo 10-1 for the Consolation Championship, and then it was Dale 1-0 over Wright City to take third place in the tournament. The 1-2 pitch outside. Count evens at 2-2. The pitch, once again, is fouled off. Edwards stays alive. Proctor up to 48 pitches now here. And that one, breaking ball, strike 3 called. 5th strikeout of the game for Proctor. And the Tigers are retired in order. For Oktaha in the 3rd, no runs, no hits, nobody left. We head to the bottom of the 3rd inning, still scoreless with Sato and Oktaha. Two, 3, and 4 hitters due up for the Rebels here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Leading off is the left fielder, Connor Cordell. So Cordell's going to start things. Try to get a base runner for Easton Ford. First time up, Cordell was hit by a pitch. And the delivery from Tyler Allen is outside for a ball. Rebels have had the leadoff batter aboard in both innings so far, but have been unable to score. Here's one driven into left field. That one's a base hit. Cordell's around second or first, maybe headed for second. He hits the brakes there as the throw comes in, but it gets by the second baseman, but not far enough for Cordell to advance as the Tigers were backing up the throw. So Cordell smashes one into left for a base hit. The next batter is the first baseman, Easton Ford. Ford flew out to right his last time that advanced the base runners. Here's the pitch, hit high in the air. This one to right field once again. In a couple of steps is Blackwell going to make the catch. And Cordell has to retreat. Ford was first pitch swinging that time as that pitch outside, he popped up. Next batter is the third baseman, Delton Roberts. So Silo with the leadoff batter aboard once again, but see if they can do something with it as Roberts fouls that pitch off. Cordell, good speed at first. Here's a quick throw over. He's back in. Oh, and 1 the count to Roberts. Runner goes. Here's a ground ball to short. No chance for a double play. He has to go to first, and he's going to get Roberts as Cordell was moving on the pitch. And the shortstop Hamilton makes the play. Batting shortstop, Carter Parker. So a big spot for Parker now with the runner in scoring position and 2 outs. Allen's pitch is a called strike. The junior Carter Parker, who had the pitching gym last night. Here's a fly ball, skied to right. hanging up there. Blackwell back a couple, and he's going to make the catch. And that'll end the third inning for the Rebels. 4 solo in the third, no runs, 1 hit, and 1 man left on. We go to the 4th inning. Still nothing. On to the 4th inning, still scoreless. Leading off for the Tigers, pitcher Tyler Allen. So Allen's going to start things here in the 4th for Oktaha. Proctor back out for his 4th inning of work. His first pitch, ground ball hit to short. Parker up with it. His throw bounces, and Aaron at first base. Allen's going to reach on an error. Allen reaches on the air. We got a courtesy runner at first. Parker had time there, but the throw was offline. Now batting catcher Darren Ledford. So the leadoff batter aboard for Oktaha via the error. And Ledford bunts this one. It's foul. Oh, and 1 the count. See if the Tigers got the bunt on again here. 4-hole at the plate. Here's a quick throw to first, not in time. The pitch bunted down the first baseline, going to be fielded by Easton Ford. He steps on the bag, and the out is recorded. So the sacrifice bunt. 3U on the putout. Runner moves into scoring position. Batting is the shortstop, Gabe Hamilton. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. Hamilton swinging at the first pitch fastball. That ball's in the dirt for a ball one. Look at second. Here's the pickoff, and diving back in the base runner, head of the tag from Carter Parker. Count 1-1 to the batter, Gabe Hamilton. The pitch swung on and missed for a strike. One-two pitch, and that one just a little bit high. Evens the count at 2-2. Pitch popped up. Right side, foul ground over Mason Urbany in foul territory. Makes the catch. Runner does not advance. Holds at second base. Does not tag. And there's still 2 outs with the runner at second. Now batting designated hitter, Brody Sermont. Here's the pitch, breaking ball for a strike. Called strike 2. That pitch upstairs for a ball. Another one high. 2-2 the count to the batter, Sermont. Breaking ball, strike 3 called as Sermont goes down looking to end the inning, and Proctor gets out of another jam. In the inning for the Tigers, no runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. Head to the bottom of the 4th, still no score. Leading off for the Rebels is the designated hitter, Sawyer Reddick. So Reddick to start things here in the 4th inning. Rebels have had leadoff hitters aboard in every frame, but have not scored. And here's another one, as this one is blooped into center field for a base hit from Reddick. Reddick with the single to center. Next batter is the catcher, Josh Trout. So Trout to hit. He squares, bunts, pops it up, foul. And dangerous territory as he popped up the bunt there, but the Tigers could not get to it. Rebels trying to advance that precious run into scoring position in a scoreless pitcher's duel thus far. Here's the toss to first. Back in safely is Reddick. Trout squares once again, pulls back, takes the ball. Here's the pitch, swung on, hit in the air, but right at the right fielder, Blackwell, and Reddick has to retreat back to first base. Hitting for the Rebels, number 8, Charlie Gardner. So Gardner, the sophomore, pinch hitting here for Colby Smith. Big spot. Here's the pitch, fouled. Pitch swung on, popped up, foul ground, left side, and it's out of play. So 0-2 the count to Gardner. Pinch hitting here in the fourth inning as that pitch, oh, nice play by the catcher, Ledford. Saves a base right there as he keeps that one from going to the screen on that wild toss. Gardner hitting at 385. Here's the pitch, and it's outside, 2-2. Reddick faked the break at first, but held there. 2-2 the count. The pitch from Allen, and it's swung on. Chopper left side and foul. Just outside the line toward third. Has not been any unstressful half innings for either team. Base runners on throughout as that pitch is popped up. Foul ground, left side, and that one tails out of play. Gardner hangs alive. Tigers shift over in the outfield. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 3. Gardner strikes out for the second out. Now batting is the right fielder, Mason Urbany. So Urbany hitting now with 2 outs. Similar spot to the last inning. And here's a chopper on the left side, fielded by the third baseman. Throw over in time, and the Rebels are retired in the 4th. In the inning for Silo, no runs, 1 hit, and 1 runner left on. We head to the 5th. Still no score. So we head now to the top of the 5th inning. Nobody has been able to get a run across. Leading off for Oktaha, first baseman Mason Ledford. 7, 8, 9 hitters due up for the Tigers here in the 5th. Ledford to lead off against Proctor, and the first pitch is inside for a ball. Here's the next one, swing and a miss. Ledford took a hefty hack at that one. Came up empty. Proctor ready to go. Now gets the signal. Here comes the pitch. It's strike 2 called. The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball hit the third, past Delton Roberts. Tried for the backhand stop and couldn't make it. And Oktaha has the leadoff runner aboard once again on an error at third. Batting is the right fielder, Jake Blackwell. So Blackwell now hitting. Oktaha with a runner on, nobody out. This has been a bunt situation all day thus far. The 1-0 pitch, and it misses outside, 2-0. Blackwell has not offered to bunt yet in this at-bat, the first 2 pitches. Now he squares. Now it's bunted. It's foul. Two and 1 the count. Tigers had the bunt on there. Well, try it again. Charging in is Roberts at third, and the pitch taken for a ball outside, 3-1. Big spot here. Rebels needing an out. The pitch home, swing and a miss. Blackwell was not bunting that time, but he couldn't connect on the big swing. It's a full count. Payoff pitch for Proctor. Swing and a miss. Another one. Same spot. On the outside corner, Blackwell couldn't connect. It's strikeout number 7 on the day. Next batter is the left fielder, Kip Christian. So Christian batting. And he looks at the first pitch for a strike. Checks the runner. Here's Proctor's next delivery. It's swung on. It's hit deep to left. Back is Cordell. It's off the wall. Christian with one off the wall, and he's in with the double. Proctor left that one over the plate, and Christian delivered a double off the wall. And 2 runners now in scoring position for the Tigers. Jumped all over that pitch. So the Rebels in another jam in the top of the 5th inning. Next batter is the second baseman, Hunter Dearman. First hit of the game. Pitch fouled off. It's 0-1. Here's the next one from Proctor. It's over the head of the catcher to the backstop, but unable to advance. That one got away as Ledford had to hold at third base. Rebels got a base open here. The pitch home and swung on and missed that breaking ball. Dearman came out of his shoes on that one, and it's 1-2. Proctor ready to go with a pitch. Swing and a miss on the high fastball. Next batter for the Tigers is the third baseman, Maddox Edwards. So the Rebels had a base open there, but they went right at Dearman. Got him to chase the fastball out of the zone for a strike 3. Now, see if Proctor can get out of it, get Edwards out. As that pitch in the dirt for a ball. Proctor's been in some jams thus far today and has managed to work his way out. Big pitches with 2 outs. Here's the 1-0. Strike called on the outside corner. Proctor now hits 80 pitches for the game. Here with 2 outs in the top of the 5th. The pitch fouled off the right side and out of play. Tigers' best scoring chance here. See if Proctor can dodge the bullet. The 1-2 pitch swung on, and it is fouled off the right side once again. Caught that one late. Edwards stays alive. The look at second, the pitch home, and he swing and a miss, gets away from the catcher, the throw to first in time, and the Tigers are retired. And Proctor, another Houdini act for the junior. In the inning for the Tigers, no runs, 1 hit, and 2 runners left on. So Proctor now with 9 strikeouts on the day. Biggest one yet right there. Actually 2 in a row. And the Rebels still tied 0-0 with Oktaha as we head to the bottom of the 5th. So Silo works out of another jam in the top of the 5th inning, and they've got the top of the order coming in the bottom. Leading off for the Rebels, pitcher Kyler Proctor. And Tyler Allen's first pitch is fouled back to the screen. Proctor went after the first one and fouled it off. Here's the next pitch, and it's in the dirt. Proctor's been retired twice. It's reaching to open the game on a walk. Here's the pitch. It's driven deep to left center. Racing back is the left fielder. He's not going to get there. It's off the wall. Proctor's headed to second base with a stand-up double to start the 5th inning. The ballpark just barely held that one as it was off the left center field wall. Proctor's 3rd double of the season and 13th extra base hit. The next batter is the left fielder, Connor Cordell. So now the Rebels, once again, for the 5th inning in a row, have the leadoff batter aboard. But this time it's second base with nobody out. Oktaha has managed to work out of it each time the Rebels have got the leadoff aboard. See if Silo can do damage here as the pitch is bunted by Cordell, and it's going to drop foul. Bunted in the air. The catcher, Ledford, was giving chase but couldn't get there. Big spot for Cordell as they try to get Proctor to third with less than 2 outs. The look at second. He's going. The pitch swung on. It's popped up. Proctor has to hit the brakes and head back as it's popped up to center field, and it's going to be caught. Looked like Proctor had that one stolen. But Cordell pops up to center. Now batting first baseman Easton Ford. So another big spot for Ford. As he looks at the first pitch inside for a ball. RBI number 40 would be a big one here if he could get Proctor home from second and give the Rebels the lead. He has 39 on the season. Here's the 1-0. The pitch, ground ball left side. Proctor was still in third. He rounds the bag and he's hung up on a rundown between third and home. Here comes the tag, Proctor, and they get him. Now the throw goes to second. Ford is back in. Proctor was stealing third. Ford hits a ground ball and was going to beat it out deep in the hole, but Proctor was hung up as he rounded third, and they get the out. Batting with 2 outs, third baseman Delton Roberts. So a wild play right there, as Proctor was stealing the bag once again, but the ball was put in play, and he is out in a rundown. Here's the next one to Roberts, and it's low for a ball. One on one the count. And that one is fouled back. So much like Silo in the top of the inning, looks like Oktaha might escape here when it looks like they were destined to give up a run. The 1-2 pitch swung on, lofted to second base, and it's caught in the air for out number 3. And that ends the fifth inning. For the Rebels, no runs, 2 hits. A man left. We head to the 6th, still no score. On to the sixth inning, and still scoreless. As both teams have had base runners galore throughout the game, but have not gotten any of those across home plate. Three, 4, and 5 batters due up for Oktaha. Leading off pitcher Tyler Allen. So Allen will start things. And Kyler Proctor out for inning number 6. First pitch swinging into shallow center field. Racing in is Xander Marshall, going to make the catch. So Allen pops out to Marshall. There's one down in the 6th. Next batter is the catcher, Darren Ledford. First inning in a while, the Tigers have not had the leadoff batter aboard. In fact, first inning since the 2nd. As there's a pitch swung on and foul tipped. Ledford foul tips that pitch on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Here's the next one. High for a ball. 1-1 the count. Proctor's next pitch, and it misses just outside. They're working Ledford on the outside half. A 2-1, and he pulls that one to right. Back is Mason Urbany to his left, and it hangs up enough. Urbany makes the catch easily and right for out number 2. Now batting shortstop, Gabe Hamilton. The 5-hole hitter, Hamilton. And he swings and misses on that one. If Proctor gets him, the Rebels will be in pretty good position defensively heading to the 7th as Oktaha would have the 6, 7, and 8 hitters up. Pitch outside for a ball. That one's going to be fouled off. It's 1-2 now with 2 outs here in the 6th. Proctor didn't like that ball. Got a new one, didn't like it either. Now finds one he likes. Proctor still trying to catch his breath from the previous inning on the bases. Here's the 1-2, and it's high. Two the count. Here's the next pitch from Proctor, and it's inside, ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch to Hamilton, and it's grounded up the middle for a base hit. Single with 2 outs. As Hamilton got a hold of that one. Second hit of the game for the Tigers, and they've got a base runner once more. Batting designated hitter, Brody Sermont. Pitch to Sermon is inside, nearly hit him. Now the 1-0, and it's swung on. It's hit high in the air. Shallow center field. Back is Charlie Gardner, and he's going to make the catch. Gardner catches the pop-up. And the Tigers are retired in the 6th. For Oktaha, no runs. 1 hit, 1 man left on base. Second. Still scoreless into the bottom of the 6th inning. Nobody's been able to scratch a run here in this 1 versus 2 battle between the unbeaten Oktaha and Silo. 20-0 Oktaha, 15-0 Silo. And still battling scoreless in the 6th. Batting shortstop, Carter Parker. And Parker watches the first pitch for a strike from Tyler Allen. The next one, ground ball hit left side. Fielded there by Edwards. His throw over in time. And there's 1 gone. Brings up the designated hitter, Sawyer Reddick. And we got time called. Softball on the field from the softball field across the way. Thus far, Allen has been stellar. He's allowed 6 hits, struck out 3, walked 2, and no runs as that pitch in there for a strike called to Sawyer Reddick. The next one, and it's swung on and fouled off the right side, not a play. 0-2 the count. A scoreless pitcher's duel in the 6th. Next offering is low for a ball, 1-2. Here comes Allen's next pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3. Reddick is retired. There's 2 outs. Now batting catcher, Josh Trout. So Trout the hit. Softball on the field once again. We've got play stop to get that out of the field of play. Trout hitting here with 2 outs. The pitch from Allen, and it misses low. It's been Tyler Allen and Kyler Proctor all the way. The pitch home, swung on ground ball left side. Tough play, backhand stop by the shortstop, throw over, and in time. Nice play there. Trout is retired. Hamilton to Ledford. Rebels go in order in the 6th. We head to the 7th. No score. We head to the 7th inning. 7, 8, and 9 batters due up for Oktaha. Leading off, first baseman Mason Ledford. And Ledford will bat against Proctor here, and he watches the first pitch low for a ball. Here's the next one, swung on and fouled off. One and one the count. This is the championship game of the Sato tournament. And a swing and a miss. Been all it's been cracked up to be. Scoreless through 6 innings. Here's Proctor's 1-2 pitch, and high and tight. Two. The next pitch swung on. It's drilled deep to left, and it is hooking, or it's fair. No, it's foul. It was right down the line. And it goes foul. That went right down the line, but just hooked foul as that pitch fouled off there. Breaking ball. And the 2-2 is low for a ball. Full count to Ledford. The payoff pitch is high for ball 4. And once again, Oktaha has the leadoff runner aboard. This time in the 7th. And Proctor had 104 pitches on the day. Next batter is the right fielder, Jake Blackwell. We'll see if the bunt's on here. Blackwell squares. He takes the pitch low and away. Pickoff try and scooped out there by Ford as the base runner Ledford dives back in. Want to know the count to Blackwell. And Proctor's next pitch. And it's inside for ball 2. Now Proctor's going to step off. 2-0 the count, the pitch home, and it's low for a ball. Snap throw to first, not in time. Diving back in is Ledford. 3-0 the count to Blackwell. Rebels in another jam here in the top of the 7th. Proctor's been able to work out of it every time thus far. Now the 3-0 squares and takes strike 1. Rebels would love a double play here. Here's Proctor. Quick throw once again, and back in is Ledford. at first base on the pickoff. The 3-1, and it is low and away for ball 4. Blackwell squared, pulled back, and there's 2 Tigers aboard with nobody out. Now batting left fielder Kip Christian, 109. So a conference on the mound with Coach Billy Jack Bowen and the Rebels. Tigers have put 2 on with nobody out here in the top of the 7th inning. In this scoreless duel, Kyler Proctor at 109 pitches on the day. And another pressure situation here for the junior as Kip Christian steps to the plate. Bunt defense is on, and Christian takes the first pitch for a strike. Everybody was charging except the shortstop, Parker, who was going to cover third. Christian took that pitch. Now time is called. Got a softball on the field once again. They try to get that one off before resuming play. Proctor checks the runner. Pitch home was a called strike. Now at 111. 0-2 the count to Christian. Not offered either of the first 2 pitches. Here's Proctor's next pitch. Christian starts the square, pulls back, and the pitch is outside. One, 2 now. Next pitch upstairs, 2-2. Proctor nearing the pitch count limit. He's at 113. The 2-2. It's called strike 3. Christian watches strike 3 and back to the top of the order. Next batter is the second baseman, Hunter Dearman. Proctor got a big strikeout on Dearman. Back in the 5th inning with runners at second and third. Now they've got runners at first and second with 1 out. Was second and third with 1 out 2 innings ago. Checks the runner at second, pitch home, and it's outside. Proctor now at 115. The 1-0, it's high. Two and 0 the count. Two 0 the count to Dearman. The pitch called strike. Dearman taking all the way there. Pitch number 118 is swung on, grounded into left field for a base hit. Here comes Cordell up with it. He's coming home, and the throw's going to be late as the runner slides in. Ledford with the first run of the game. Oktaha leads 1-0. So Dearman with a ground single. Runner moves to third. Now runners at the corners, and going to have a pitching change as Proctor has reached 118 pitches. Oktaha has taken the lead 1-0. And going to have a pitching change as Easton Ford, the junior, coming on to pitch. So the big hit from Dearman gives Oktaha the lead. Batting is the third baseman, Maddox Edwards. Ford on in a tough spot here as the pitch is bunted. Ford fields it, comes home, out is recorded. They had to squeeze on, and a nice defensive play by the new pitcher, Easton Ford. The squeeze on there. Blackwell is out at the plate. There's two gone. Now batting pitcher, Tyler Allen. So Allen hitting. And first pitch to him's the ball. The look at second, pitch home from Ford, and it's ball two. The next pitch, and Ford misses outside. It's 3-0. Still 2 on with 2 outs. For Oktaha, the pitch, and there's a swing and a miss. Oktaha finally broke the ice here in the seventh. First run of the game for either team, and that pitch misses away for ball 4. The bases are loaded. Next batter is the catcher, Darren Ledford. So the freshman catcher, Ledford, steps to the plate. Here's Ford's pitch. It's on the outside corner for a strike. Tigers have the bases loaded now with 2 outs. Threatening for more. And a big swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And here's one inside for a ball. 1-2. Ford's next pitch. Swung on, ground ball right side. Fielded there by Roberts. Tosses to Ford covering, and the out is recorded. 3rd out of the inning. But not before Oktaha scores a run. In the inning for the Tigers, 1 run, 1 hit, and 3 men left aboard. After 6 1/2 innings, Oktaha 1, Silo nothing. So 8, 9, and 1 hitters up, due up here for the Rebels in the 7th. See, we may have a pinch hitter. Pinch hitting for the Rebels, number 9, Casey Spalding. So Spalding to pinch hit, leading off here in the 7th. Trying to get aboard as the tying run for the Rebels, and he watches the first pitch from Tyler Allen outside for a ball. It's 8, 9, and 1 due up for the Rebels. Kyler Proctor will get a shot this inning regardless, and there's a strike called from Allen. Allen has been very efficient, 76 pitches thus far. The right-hander, and he watches a strike on the inside corner, does Spalding. It's 1-2. Chokes up on the bat. Here's the next one, and swing and a miss. There's 1 out in the 7th. Next batter is the right fielder, Mason Urbany. One out here in the 7th, and Urbany watches strike 1 on the outside corner. Called a strike. Allen's next pitch is low and away. Count now 1-1. Here's one inside, nearly hit him. It's 2-1 to Urbany. Rebels trying to get a runner aboard and give Proctor a chance as the winning run at the plate. The 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Allen has pitched to Jim for Oktaha. The next pitch, upstairs for ball 3. This one, a big payoff pitch coming up for the right-hander. With 1 out in the 7th. Here's the pitch, swung on and fouled straight back. See if Urbany can get aboard and make things real interesting. And the pitch swung on, and it's pulled just foul down the left field line. By about a foot. Urbany stays alive. 2 straight foul balls. The payoff pitch from Allen once again. It's a ground ball left side. Tough play in the hole by the shortstop. Throw to first, not in time. Urbany is aboard on an infield single. Infield single from Urbany. And Kyler Proctor steps to the plate as the winning run in the 7th. Proctor hit one off the left center field wall that nearly got out earlier. Proctor steps up. Batting is the shortstop, Kyler Proctor. Urbany's going. The ball gets away. Wild pitch from Allen. Now the big question is, do they pitch to Proctor with the base open or put him on as the winning run? Urbany steals the bag at second. They can pitch around Proctor here. Here's the 1-0. It swung on, hit deep to left, but foul. One and one the count to Kyler Proctor. Tying run at second base. Winning run at the plate. Here's the pitch in the dirt, but not far enough as Urbany has to hold. Big spot for the junior Kyler Proctor. Allen, the 2-1 pitch, swung on and fouled straight back. The count even at 2-2. Crowd on the edge of its seat here. 2-2. The pitch from Allen. Swung on and missed. Got him on the off-speed pitch for strike 3. Big pitch from Tyler Allen there. Now batting is the left fielder, Connor Cordell. So Cordell, the final hope for the Rebels. Trying to keep this alive. Allen at 91 pitches. The pitch to Cordell. It's low for a ball. Now time is called. The catcher will head to the mound. Now ready to go. Once again, 1-0 the count. Allen checks Urbany at second. The pitch home and check swing inside, and it's a strike. Evens the count at 1-1 to Cordell. The next pitch from Allen. Urbany is on the move. It's popped up on the infield. Racing in is Dearman, and he's going to make the catch for out number 3, and the Tigers win it 1-0. The pop fly on the infield to end it. And the Rebels are retired. No runs, a hit in the last inning. Oktaha wins it 1-0. And the Rebels win streak ends this afternoon. A big performance from Tyler Allen. And Oktaha improves to 21-0 on the season. The number 1 ranked Tigers. And the runner-up trophy for the Silo tournament goes to the Rebels of Silo. The championship plaque going to the Oktaha Tigers. Coach Kevin Rodden. Rebels are the Tigers, 1 run on 3 hits in the contest, but made the most of those 3 hits. The Rebels, no runs, 7 hits in the game. Got the numbers. Sawyer Reddick had 2 hits. Mason Urbany with a couple of hits, and 1 hit each for Connor Proctor, Connor Cordell, and Easton Ford, as the Rebels fall to the Tigers here this afternoon in a thriller. 1-0 is the final score. In a battle of the number 1 and 2 teams in the Class A state rankings. It's going to about do it for the broadcast here this afternoon until Monday, when the Rebels host Bing, the regular season contest. I'm Kevin Farr saying so long until next time.